Okay, hello and welcome to another video, and in this video we'll be reviewing Encrypto, which is a software to encrypt files. It's very useful, and it's made by MacPaw, which is the same people that make the Clean My Mac series, except unlike Clean My Mac, this one's for both Mac and Windows, and it's free. So that's kind of interesting. So you can see in the background you got like a nice little kind of Mac thing. I don't know what keyboard that is though. It's got some pretty strange symbols. Anyway, so here you can see it says it secures any file with AES 256-bit encryption. So encrypt anything. It's you can have password hints. You can send files securely. You can save them to your disk. You can hide the original. It's got seamless integration with Hider 2, which is another application they make, except that one's not free. And this is available for both Mac and Windows. I have the Mac version here to show you. There it is. And this is what it looks like. It's pretty simple. It just looks like this. You just kind of add a file. So let's have a look here. Let's add a document. For example, let's say I've got my science report from term 2. So let's say I want to encrypt this. I'll just select it under documents, I'll open it. It will encrypt it, and I can set a password. In this case I'll set it to science. And the hint can be what is the subject name. And we can encrypt it, and then it'll encrypt it with this interesting little animation. Sorry about that. And then once that's encrypted, you can share the file by saving it, mailing it, messaging it, other stuff. So let's say I save this to my documents, and I can click Hide Original, and it doesn't actually work unless you've got the Hider application. So yeah, but once you do have that, you can actually hide the original file, so that, you know, they won't be able to access it, but until then you just kind of have to, you know, not have it. So now if we go to the documents, there you can see it's there, and when I double click on it, it actually opens in Encrypto. Hang on, I have to close it again. When I double click on it, it'll open Encrypto, and you'll see it says Science Term 2, 180 kilobytes. Hint, what is the subject name? And you type in the password. For this example, it's let's see what happens if you type the password wrong. Let's say I forget a capital. It'll shake the window like you would on any regular Mac application. If you were to, you know, not enter the password correctly, it just shakes. So I enter the correct password. You can see that it decrypts it, just like it should. It's even got a nice little preview there, so you can save it to your computer or hide it. So as it showed before, do save. Let's say you've got that same. Hang on. Oh, there we go. That same file. Let's say you've got that, and you want to actually send it to your friends. Actually, no. Let's use a different example in this sense. Let's say we're going to encrypt something different, like, I don't know. Let's say we've got this elevator music, which is the elevator music I use for my, what is it? I use it for, oh yeah, the technical difficulty screen. So let's say I want to encrypt the music. The password can be difficulties. And I can say technical ... and if I encrypt that, that'll just encrypt like any standard file. And then I can, let's say I want to email it, I can just click mail. That'll open the mail app and come up with some message. So I can send it to anyone. So let's say I sent it to, let's say I send it to, I don't know, let's say I have a boss. Sending it to my boss. Boss at business .com, and let's say the subject is top secret audio file, and you've got your secret elevator music, which it's copyrighted and it must not be heard unless you're the boss, and you can just send it away. Don't know what's going to happen to it because that's obviously not a real email address, so we'll see. I don't have a Windows PC to demonstrate this on, but the app has got the same functionality as it does on Mac on Windows. Just obviously, as you can see, that I don't think Windows has got the same transparency functions as Mac, so it's black and it looks a bit worse. Be nice if I could find some more photos. All these are Mac photos. But yeah, so that's the Encrypto. It's pretty simple. I mean, it is free, so you got to expect it to be pretty simple. But I suppose it's good for the price, which is free. So of course you could encrypt anything you wanted, really. The only thing you'd want to be worried about is because it's free, even though it uses AES 256-bit encryption, you can't always trust it. Because it's free, there's going to be some kind of decryption tool out there that decrypts it just by guessing the password. Somewhere, there'll probably be one out there somewhere. But I suppose until one of those is found, it's safe to use, and I reckon it's pretty good. I wouldn't use it in a business sense, because, that's not professional, and I'm sure if you looked in the license, you're not even allowed to use this if you're a business. I'm pretty sure free programs are usually consumer only. But yeah, so that is Encrypto, a nifty little program for both Mac and Windows, which is a quick way to encrypt your files for whatever reason. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been the Encrypto review. I will see you again in the next video. Goodbye.